Hello world and all who inhabit it, it is I, the Great Sayran, and I just watched an hour-long One Piece news live stream, so you don't have to. So the one thing that I was really worried about or really wanted from this announcement was the announcement of a new game. And as you can see right here in the top corner, we have the trailer. So I waited until they uploaded a, I don't want to say 4K trailer because they haven't uploaded a 4K trailer. Maybe it's still processing, but the best we can get is 1080. So we're gonna go through this trailer. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna break it down, and let's see what they got for us. So this is my second time seeing the trailer. Okay, so this is my second time seeing the trailer. I thought to myself, wasn't it like 3 years ago I designed the characters? Ha 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 ha. But when I actually saw the game, wow, it felt like I was watching a movie. What incredible immersion. And that is from Oda-san, who is the writer and artist, the mangaka basically behind One Piece. So that's cool. Let's keep on going. Make sure that's turned down low because I don't want another scary situation. So it is the One Piece 25th anniversary, and this first shot, when I first saw this, I was like, okay, this is cool. It has kind of a realistic tone to it, but it's still very anime like, and I like those types of games. It looks kind of like, it looks more realistic than Tales of Arise, but I mean, it looks good. I don't have too many problems with it. So it is an original story. It's not going to be like a playthrough of the original game, which is something I want. I do want a playthrough of maybe the first couple arcs, and like how we had Storm and we played through the game. I do want that from One Piece. I don't watch One Piece. I don't read One Piece. I actually just like cheat and just get caught up every time something new comes out. I just kind of like watch videos on it. I just don't have the time to catch up on all, 1,000 chapters or whatever. But I would have the time to play through the story if there was something that was kind of more accurate to story that I would enjoy. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I don't know what the name of that ship, Saint Marna or something like that. I don't know, but it's crashed on this island. So let's take a look at these animals. All right, they look pretty good. I like this close up. Hold on, let's go back. Why are you highlighted? Get out of here. Okay, look at these animals real quick. So I mean, this is Oda's art style, like the crazy wacky animals and things like that. I do like the detail, like when you get up close there is like texture on it, and a lot of times with anime games they don't want to do texture, but I feel like this is such a different anime game. It kind of looks like an upscale version of Jump Force. Jump Force had the right, now this is a really nice shot. This looks really good to me. Like this looks like they were really like in their bag with this art design here, especially with how detailed these images look. And like I said, this is 1080, so I'm gonna upscale it to 1440p because I put out all my videos at 1440p. But if you want to go and look at the actual trailer, I will link it in the description below. So it is a JRPG, which is awesome, and I'm super excited about that. So we got Luffy here. Oops, did I mean that? We got Luffy here. And Luffy looks fine. I don't think that there's anything crazy. The scar, look at his scar. That looks very, very textured. Like the skin is like damaged on his chest. Most times when we see a scar, what was it, Pirate Warriors? Like, I mean, that wasn't a mainline game per se, but Pirate Warriors, like his scar looked like smooth. Like it just wasn't. And Luffy's face in general always looks kind of goofy, so I don't expect a lot of detail and textures there. But really when it comes to like his clothes, the ripple in his clothes, is there a way to zoom in? I can't remember if you can zoom in on the actual YouTube video. Maybe I'll just zoom in the video, but the texture on his clothes look very, very, very realistic. And like I said, the texture on his scars. And the one thing about these games is, of course, the textures and how things look. It gives them more of a realistic feel. Also, this guy, he is an original character. I have no idea who he is, but he is an original character to this game, so that's awesome. And then there's texture, like I said, on his body, on his his vest here, so it gives him more of a realistic feel, and he has more detail in his face because, like I said, Luffy always look kind of goofy, so I didn't want to judge how the characters and the art style look based on Luffy because he always looks goofy. But this guy looks pretty cool. I don't know his name, but he looks awesome. Showing off his tattoos. Luffy has some expressions there. So the cast, the Straw Hat crew is here. Someone's missing. I forgot the name of the guy, but one person is missing. We don't really get, I don't think we get like a shot of like the whole crew all at once, but yeah. So this stuff looks cool. So here's Sanji. Sanji's cool. I like Sanji. He's one of my favorite characters. From when I really was into One Piece and watching the show a lot more. So we have these cool, I don't know, and we don't know, like this is clearly like you're entering a battle. Like watch this scene, you're not here, but right here, like they're about to enter a battle, especially here. And we don't know if this game is turn-based or if it's real-time combat. And I'm kind of feeling like it may be real-time combat. I feel like they wouldn't go, because he said it, that they were working on this game for years. Like they put a lot of actual effort into it, and they actually put a lot behind it. And I'm feeling like it's gonna be real-time combat. If it's turn-based, I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed. It is a JRPG, so I won't rule out turn-based, but I'm hoping it won't be turn-based. So I'm expecting cutscenes. I'm expecting these like nice cinematic shots. That's what I'm expecting. Like that fire. Let's go back to that fire real quick. Hold on. Let's go to Sanji's fire. Like that looks pretty cool. That's the thing about anime games. It's like you either make them overly cartoony or you make them too realistic where no one understands what's going on. Oh wait, we do have a shot of the crew. I'm really bad at pausing, at jump pausing. Here it is. So we do have a shot of the crew. So this is, I think this is the full crew. I thought somebody said someone was missing. I can't remember. Like I said, forgive me. I'm not the biggest One Piece fan, but I am pretty excited about this game. Crew looks fine. I don't think there's anything weird about how anyone looks. Chopper's the cutest. So there's a lot of hype behind this story as well, because like I said, Oda originally wrote it, and we know that he writes great stories. One thing I will say about One Piece is there is a phenomenal story there. Everyone seems to love the story. So we go to this expanding, you know, shimmering light scene, and then we got this fight scene, and this, not fight scene, but this fight I feel like is a cut scene. I wish it was real-time combat, but like I said, we don't know yet. So the name is officially One Piece Odyssey. We saw that there was a trademark filed for this name by Bandai I think late last year, and we knew that the name was probably going to be Odyssey when we saw that. And then here are the platforms. No, this is the part where someone picks up his hat. And I don't think we know who that is. Yeah. Maybe the damsel in distress that is going to be the feature of this, you know, side story, whatever. But there is a little text here at the bottom. It says the point in history should have never happened. This point in history, excuse me, should never have happened. So like I said, it's gonna be like a cut piece of story by itself. And I'm excited because, you know, it's coming out on PS5. I'll probably pick it up on PS5. And it's coming out on Xbox and PC. Ilka is developing it, and I don't know, like I'm a fan of Ilka because they've done some cool stuff in the past, but they've also done some pretty weird stuff. BDSP by Ilka was kind of like so I don't know. And then it's also running on Unreal, which is gonna be awesome. So everything's under development, everything's subject to change. It's coming out in 2022, so they're saying this year. They announced this game years ago, so this isn't like a teaser or like, oh, we're working on this project. This is like, hey, we have a time, we have a window, it's coming out 2022. That could get pushed into 2023, but I don't know anything else that Bandai is coming out with this year that's going to be like their AAA title. So I'm thinking it is going to come out in 2022. I don't think that it's going to get pushed So that's the Japanese voiceover of this point in history should have never happened. But guys, let me know what you think about One Piece Odyssey and that beautiful trailer. Let me know, are you going to pick this game up, or is it going to be a pass for you? Or just going to wait on reviews like we all probably should do before we get too hyped up and inevitably get let down. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.